Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims 4 info/thoughts video. So the results for the voting for the Stuff Pack project has been completed, and they have announced that Eco Living was the winner! Yes! I am so excited about this. Like, this is the one that I was really hoping would win. And yeah, like, this is the one stuff pack I think that could actually top Kids Room stuff for me, and I really love Kids Room stuff. So yeah, like, I'm really happy that this theme is the one that won. Don't be too upset if your favorite idea did not win though, because SimGuru Graham did make this post on the forums saying that they are still keeping all the ideas they have for the other themes on file, and they could eventually make their way into any future Sims 4 pack down the line. And I'm really glad that's the case, because even though some ideas I like less than the others, I'd still like to see them all realized in some way eventually. Like, yeah, I don't really agree with the idea of Dangerous being its own stuff pack, but I'd really like to see more deaths and an official funeral event added to the game. So while I don't necessarily support it being a stuff pack, I'd still like to see it become a part of other packs. And if you're curious as to the exact rankings, here they are. So Eco Living was the first, and then Starter Home came second, Dangerous third, Wedding fourth, and then Arcade in last. Wow, if you put Dangerous at the bottom, then that's exactly how I voted. So that's pretty interesting, for sure. I'm a little bit curious as to like exactly how close Eco Living and Starter Home were. I don't think we'll ever know those exact numbers, but still, that's really cool that my top two were the real top two in the end, as everyone voted. And I gotta say, initially I was not expecting that. I thought Eco Living was going to be the least popular idea at first. I was totally expecting it to be a very close race between Wedding and Starter Home, with Wedding probably being the winner. But no, like, once I started seeing the comments that you were all leaving on my last info/thoughts video, as well as just seeing the general consensus on Twitter, I was like, whoa, Eco Living might actually be the clear winner here. And well, I don't know if it's the clear winner for sure, but it definitely did win, and I'm really happy about that. If this is the first stuff pack that we get in 2018, I think that could be off to a really good start, at least with the stuff packs. I don't know if we'll get a stuff pack first next year, or if it'll be an expansion or a game pack, but still, like, yes, I'm so glad that we're getting a stuff pack that I know for sure I want to buy. So the next step, as Graham says here, is that on April 10th, they'll kick off the next big vote to determine the art style for the Eco Living theme. I find it really cool that the next step for this stuff pack already starts on Monday, especially because I'm not expecting any news at all on the family-oriented game pack until around the end of this month. Actually, speaking of the next game pack, I do want to go on a brief tangent because I got some interesting comments and tweets saying that, well, maybe the family game pack is actually more focused on school than a generation style sort of thing. But there's this tweet here from SimGuru Ninja replying to Andrew Arcade saying that he's super stoked on this pack. He loves making family play more special and meaningful. So it seems like my initial speculation about this being a family-oriented pack is correct. But either way, it'll be interesting to see what happens. But let's get back to talking about Eco Living, because another thing Graham says in this post is that, as you saw in the theme vote, there's a number of potential directions that we could take. Will laundry be the primary feature? Will green technology that responsibly enhances our home life play a significant role? Or will we focus on living in ways that are in tune with nature and living off the land? And for now, these are excellent discussions to have within this forum, and eventually they'll have to narrow the pack down from a broad theme to a very specific direction. And yeah, that definitely applies very much to stuff packs, since they are meant to be very narrowly focused and just like focus on a specific niche. So yeah, as much as I really want all of those ideas, we can really only go with one. And now that I think about it, this is where it gets pretty interesting because now that I've had more time to think about this idea, now that this is actually going to become a real stuff pack, I'm left wondering a bit because, well, especially when you compare laundry to the other ideas, I feel it is the odd one out because while, yeah, in The Sims 3 we had the more energy efficient versions of the washer and dryer, as well as the ability to use a clothesline instead of using a dryer, it still feels like laundry could probably be sold as its own stuff pack. I don't know if they could really fit laundry as well as solar panels, wind turbines, maybe more energy efficient cars if we get cars in this game before then. I can't really imagine that happening, especially in light of how bowling night went. I mean, yeah, bowling does require a little bit more effort than laundry, especially since we got a bowling skill, but still, I feel like especially with how small of a scale these stuff packs are, I feel like if we get laundry in a stuff pack, it has to be its own thing, and then we have to get the other stuff in another stuff pack, or as free content, or as part of a game pack or expansion pack. I'm gonna be honest here, I'd be all over a game pack dedicated to eco-living, and well, I think I'm in a small minority there. Even though eco-living won the stuff pack vote, I think that could change with the bigger pack types, for sure. And when I think eco-living, laundry is not the first thing that I think of. I know Simply Nando on Twitter has been pushing for the Lush Laundry title, and I think, yeah, that would really work out as its own stuff pack. So I think when it comes to eco-living, yeah, they probably should go more in the direction of being environmentally friendly, living off the land, reducing your bills like with solar panels and wind turbines and all that good stuff. So like, even though I really want laundry, I do feel like, yeah, I mean, what makes the most sense when you think of eco-living? Although maybe, well, probably. I think laundry is the main reason eco-living even won the vote in the first place, but if laundry does end up being the direction that this stuff pack goes in, maybe once we do reach that point where we vote on the title, they'll have titles that are more suitable to a laundry stuff pack than eco-living, I guess. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. But whichever direction this eco-living stuff pack goes in, I know I'm going to be excited. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm really looking forward to seeing what sort of objects and clothing they want to include in this too. I think I'm just going to love every bit of it. Like I said in that eco-friendly wishlist video I did about a year ago, what I really love about all of this environmentally stuff in The Sims is that doing all that stuff really makes it feel like as if I'm making a difference in my virtual world. And that wraps up another Sims 4 info/thoughts video, so let me know what you want to see the most in this upcoming stuff pack, as well as what you'd like to see done with the ideas for the other 4 stuff packs. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great day! Thanks for watching!